How's that? Okay. So I've been thinking a little bit about the emphasis in this country on consumerism and the underlying assumption that if we get things, then we'll have happiness. And when you think about it, you know, the satisfaction that we get from material objects is limited just to the senses. So it's quite superficial, actually. And when you think about this country, it's quite rich, a lot of resources, and yet there's so much anxiety and stress and dissatisfaction, confusion, depression. And I think that it's because of this external focus to think about the happiness in something outside of ourselves. And so if we think about those qualities that come from the human spirit, which really are love and compassion and tolerance and forgiveness and kindness, if we start really cultivating those and developing those to their fullest extent, you know, even if I start developing them a little bit, actually, then we find some satisfaction and we find happiness. And of course, not only does that affect our own internal experience, but those around us are affected by that, you know. If there is contentment and satisfaction and, you know, compassion and love, etc., then it affects the people that are around us also. And so I think we really have to think about guarding our minds from this incessant consumerism that is everywhere in this society. But I think in order to do that, to have that motivation, we have to really contemplate and sit on the cushion a little bit and think about our own experience when we get material objects. What is the result of that? What kind of satisfaction do we have? How long does that last? You know, to be able to actually see that it really doesn't cut it. You know, it's fleeting at best and quite superficial. And so I think if we really reflect on our own experience, then we can develop a strong motivation of not getting hooked into all of the consumer messages that we get everywhere, continually, no matter where we are. And even, you know, here in the Abbey, you know, we bring that mind with us. And even though we try to live a simple life, you know, something breaks and the consumer mind starts immediately, well, I need to get the new thing, the new something, you know. And just to, you know, just to pause and to slow all that down a little bit. In the very least, you know, and there's nothing wrong with, you know, having things. It's not that. It's our expectations of those things, that they're going to bring something that it's impossible for them to bring. So may we really see these objects for what they really are and not put all of this other layer on top of them that they're going to make us happy. That's not what they can do.